Hello, I'm back with another video, another live stream. Unfortunately, I misplaced one of my book which I was reading yesterday. No problem, that's not a big deal. I will gonna find it later, but it's pretty late night here, so I'm gonna read a different book. Same company, Manorama. Tell me why this is a Revelations. This book is about revelation. It will teach us something about revelation. So let's see. Okay, so this is the first chapter. This is the first chapter. I mean, this very first topic, regulations. What is regulation? The word regulation refers to a drastic change of some sort that has happened during a short period of time. It can be overthrown of a government or very important change in the way people do things or a change in way or a change in our way to thinking. You can have a you can have a you can have a political revolution, an agricultural revolution, an industrial revolution, or technological revolution. But it is whatever field, but in whatever field it occurs, a revolution simply means complete or drastic change of any kind. It is a revolution. Okay. Literal meaning of revolution. Do you know what the word revolution actually means? It is a Latin word for a turnaround, turn, turn around. Since revolution involves a turning around or change of attitudes, lifestyle, or governments, it's an appropriate term. Do you think? Okay. What are different kinds of revolutions? There are many types of revolutions ranging from revolution in fashions to revolution in politics. Some involve change in habits, attitude, and belief. Both author involves change in the way people make living or a change in lifestyle. Some of these changes are without violence. Other in other involves war, destruction, and killing. The fact is that complete or drastic change never come easily. Yet change in essence of history. Change is not only unavoidable, change is necessary for survival. Change makes life worth living. In one sense, history is story of revolutions, both social and political revolution. Anatomy of a Revolution. Anatomy of a Revolution is a book by Crane Briston in which he outlines similarities in four revolutions. In it, he attempts to establish the most revolutions follow a set pattern based on date from four distinct revolutions: the American Revolution, the French Revolution, the Russian Revolution, and English Civil War. What do you mean by social revolution? Social revolution is nothing more than that. Social social revolution is nothing more than a change in the way we live our lives. It springs from changes in the way we think. Social revolution occurs when some Social revolution occurs when people stop believing one thing and start believing something else, when people when people discard their old way of living and begin to live in new ways. Social revolution transforms society through changes in culture, philosophy, technologically, 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 industrial, agriculture, and lifestyle. In short, social revolution means the recognition of the industrial economic life of the country and and consistently also entire structure of society. What is political revolution? Political revolution occurs when one loves from one country will create a willingness to force changes when political revolution occurs when one loves the wait what is what is political revolution? Political revolutions occurs when one loves from one country will create a willingness to force change when the country and its people are not being governed correctly. Political revolution usually involves the violent overthrow of established government body and the establishment for and the establishment of a new one controlled by revolutionaries. Who are the people who led revolution? The revolution in France in 1830s and 1848 are often treated as political revolutions. Political revolutions are of two types. They can bring up they can bring about complete change from our one system of government to another, or they can bring about change in existing system without discarding it together. What is non-violent revolution? Who has not heard Gandhiji and his non-violent philosophy of ahimsa, ahimsa होगा. There should be ahimsa, not ahimsa, ahimsa. That forbid injuries or killing of living beings. Gandhiji led the greatest non-violent revolution in the history of world to win independence from for India. So what exactly is non-violent revolution? A non-violent revolution is a revolution using peaceful protest against government. This involves symbolic protest, civil disobedience, economic or political corporation, non-cooperation, and other methods without using violence. Non-violent revolutions began in 20th century and have increasingly become more successful and more common. Salt Satyagraha. The Salt Satyagraha of 1930s in India was peaceful protest against the tax on salt levied by British levied by British. It was led by Mahatma Gandhi, who set off on 320-kilometer journey from Sabarmati Ashram in Ahmedabad to Dandi on the shores of Arabian Sea, Arabian Ocean. Upon few gains of salt in act of civil disobedience, it was one of the most inspiring events in the history of freedom movement of India. The simplicity of this action and honesty with which it was executed left the opportunities the British colonial power bewildered, bewildered and defenseless. The world sympathized with this just cause and admired the courage of its honest and non-violent foot soldiers. Okay, this is a quite interesting one, to be honest. Why the scientific revolution important? The beginning of 17th century is known as scientific revolution for the drastic change in European approach to science during the period. During the scientific revolution, medieval scientific philosophy was abandoned, abandoned in favor of new methods proposed by Bacon, Galileo, Descartes, and Newton. More importance, more importance was given to experimentation. An attempt was made to explain the mysteries of universe rather than just attributing them to God. And the pursuit of science itself was encouraged. The scientific revolution brought about fundamental changes in scientific ideas in physics, astronomy, and biology. Bio- how to biology? It's not bio- biology. 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 I like to say biology, not biology. American says biology, I think. I like that. So physics, astronomy, and biology, biology in institutions supporting scientific investigation and in the more widely held picture of universe. As a result, the scientific revolution is believed to have laid the foundation of modern science. Communist revolution. The communist revolution is one that is inspired by writings of Karl Marx. The followers of Karl Marx on Marx believed that the worker of the world must unite and freedom themselves from opposition by upper classes to create a world run by and for the working classes. So communist revolution aims at overthrowing a government run by upper class and replace it by one run by worker themselves. It is also like changes revolution. Okay, which which were the revolution ushered in the modern era. The modern revolution was ushered in modern era when England's glorious revolution of 1688, the American Revolution, the French Revolution, and Russian Revolution. England's glorious revolution of 1688 is also called bloodless revolution. It saw the overthrow of King James II of England and the establishment of representative government with king as constitutional head. The American Revolution may have been the most important war in the Western Hemisphere. It granted independence from Britain and United States become a powerhouse in all war to come. The French Revolution of 1789 to 1799 was one of the most important events in the history of the world. The revolution led to many changes in France, which at that time was the most powerful state in Europe. It led to development of new political forces such as democracy and notationism. The Russian Revolution was the most important revolutionary of the 20th century. Like American Revolution and the most other revolutions, the Russian Revolution was the rebellion against economic oppression. For the first time in the history, a world-class revolution succeeded in outlasting the old ruling classes and squeezing the power. This is another chapter, so I'm gonna okay. Let's read it. This is the 10th page. What were the conspiracies of the Glorious Revolution? Do you know what consp- consp- conspiracy conspiracy is? When group of people get together, plan something in secret, they form conspiracy. Well, in 1688, a group of Englishmen met secretly to plan overthrow of James II. Later, another conspiracy was hatched to replace James with his daughter Mary, who was a Protestant. and Pros- Protestant, Protestant. So these two conspiracies laid the foundation for the actual revolution. What was Glorious Revolution? The greatest landmark in the history of England is Glorious Revolution of 1688. This revolution is also called the Bloodless Revolution because it is achieved its object without any bloodshed. The Glorious Revolution was a struggle to be to between the sorry the Glorious Revolution was struggled a struggle between the king and parliament which represented the people, and it's ended in history for the people. The king became only constitutional head, which meant that through he was a king, he has no real power. All power were in the hand of parliament. So we can say the Glorious Revolution saw the beginning of modern English parliament parliamentary democracy. So I'm gonna end this chapter here because I don't wanna read more than 10 pages in a day. So yeah, that's it. So today I'm going quickly because I want to sleep now. It's pretty late. It's 3 a.m. by now already. So I'm gonna keep my book, and I have to find my old book, the weapon book that I was reading yesterday. I had it here, but some reason I don't know when I started reading. When I schedule this book, it disappeared. I don't know where it is. I have to look for it. It's gone missing. Anyway, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for joining. If you're watching my video later, then thank you so much. It means a lot. Let me know in the comment box below how what will would you rate me. Okay, so I'm ending my stream here. Good night everyone. Take care. Bye everyone.